New details on the suspect accused of firing shots at the White House Correspondents Dinner. President Trump swept away by Secret Service members within seconds. And tonight, he's praising their actions.
It's a tough situation. They took him out so quickly.
And we're getting a first-hand account from the CBS News journalist who sat next to President Trump on stage.
And this is the first time that I've been on the other side of a potentially violent and deadly situation.
Good evening. I'm Alan Devlin. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Investigators say the suspect was targeting Trump administration officials. They say 31-year-old Cole Allen wrote a manifesto he sent to family members. Law enforcement sources tell CBS News Allen left L.A. on Tuesday, traveled by train, and arrived in D.C. Friday. That's when he checked into the Hilton Hotel, where the Correspondents' Dinner was held last night. Jenna DeAngelis joins us now with more on this developing story. Jenna, you were a part of the team that broke this here for CBS News New York last night.
Yeah, Alan, it was really, really crazy to watch it all unfold, being here, knowing colleagues were there. So grateful that everyone is okay.
Absolutely.
And Alan, as we're starting to learn more about the motive behind last night's shooting, we now know the Secret Service officer who was struck by a round in a bulletproof vest and suffered bruising has been released from the hospital.
What started out as a celebratory night at the annual White House Correspondents' Dinner took an unexpected turn. As shots rang out, the Secret Service rushed in to remove President Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance from the stage. The chaos sent guests running and ducking under tables. CBS News senior White House correspondent Weijia Jiang was sitting next to the president.
When I heard something in the audience, I thought it was a protester or something we're very used to. But then when I saw SWAT team members come to the head table and rush us to the ground and say, down, 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 we were crawling off the stage.
The suspect, armed with a shotgun, handgun, and knives, charged a security checkpoint outside the ballroom.
One officer was shot, but saved by the fact that he was wearing obviously a very good bulletproof vest.
President Trump posted this picture on social media after agents captured the man identified as 31-year-old Cole Allen.
We're still understanding the security protocols that led to him being able to have firearms in that hotel. We do believe he was staying in the hotel.
The FBI could be seen Sunday canvassing Allen's neighborhood in Torrance, California. Law enforcement officials tell CBS News Allen wrote a manifesto stating he wanted to target administration officials, quote, prioritized from highest ranking to lowest. He sent an email to family members shortly before the annual press gala. Law enforcement and White House officials told CBS News his brother, alarmed by the email, called police in Connecticut to alert them Saturday night.
And I wish they would have told us about it a little bit, but it is what it is.
President Trump praising law enforcement and the Secret Service for its swift handling of what could have been a very different outcome.
They were outstanding.
Now, Cole Allen will be transferred from the Metropolitan Police Department in D.C., where he's being held, to a detention facility tonight. Justice Department officials say he'll be arraigned before a federal judge tomorrow. Officials say he could face more charges as the investigation unfolds.
And I think you said it best at the end of your story there. This could have taken a completely different direction. Very glad it didn't.
Everyone thought that, and as you said, so glad it didn't.
All right, Jenna, thank you. Tonight on 60 Minutes, Norah O'Donnell interviews President Trump about the moment shots were fired at the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
You see the security moving quickly, within seconds, grabbing the vice president by his coat, lifting him up, bringing him out. Then the counter assault comes in. Took 10 seconds for them to flank you, Mr. President, and then 20 seconds to get you out. It looked chaotic. At one point, you were down. What was happening?
Well, what happened is it was a little bit me. I wanted to see what was happening, and I wasn't making it that easy for him. I wanted to see what was going on.
Hear the first-hand account of what the president said this incident signals about the state of the country. That interview is coming up on 60 Minutes at 7 p.m. right here on CBS News New York. Citing security issues over the shooting, the Justice Department is asking for a lawsuit opposing the construction of the White House ballroom to be dropped. Attorneys for the DOJ sent a letter requesting the lawsuit be dropped by tomorrow morning, or the department will legally move to have it dismissed. The letter said that last night's shooting put, quote, the lives of the president, his family, and his staff at grave risk, proving the need for a secure event space on the White House grounds. The suit, first brought in March by the National Trust for Historic Preservation, accused Trump of exceeding his authority by bypassing congressional approval for the ballroom and causing disruptions to the surrounding area. Now, Buckingham Palace says they held security discussions in the wake of last night's shooting, but King Charles and Queen Camilla still plan to kick off their trip to the U.S. tomorrow. British flags could be seen in Washington ahead of their arrival. The royal couple is beginning a 4-day trip to the states tomorrow, starting in Washington, D.C. The visit includes a meeting with President Trump and an address to Congress. The King and Queen will also make a stop in New York City later this week.